Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to share with you how I built my portfolio with Wix. First of all, I am a UX designer based in the San Francisco area, and this video will be a step-by-step tutorial of how to create your portfolio with a web builder in no time. When I was making the career transition, I actually used Wix to build my very first portfolio website that got me my first full-time UX job. It also helped me got interviews about 2 years ago from a couple of top tech companies, including Google, Facebook, and Amazon. So before I jump in, I want to thank Wix for sponsoring today's video. I highly recommend you to use a web builder and try Wix for your portfolio because it offers a really great variety of templates, and you can quickly plug in your content from video, image, text, and get your portfolio set up in no time. So with that being said, please go to wix.com/yobi321 to start your own portfolio web. And also just a quick reminder, I share everything about UX from interviewing tips, portfolio tips, and design critiques on my YouTube channel. If you're interested on this type of content, please feel free to hit the subscribe so you won't miss any of my future content. When I took my UX bootcamp a couple of years ago, I realized that creating your first UX portfolio can feel really overwhelming. Without a strategy and an effective tool, it can really take forever. So in today's video, I want to share with you some top tips when you create your first portfolio and walk you through how I created mine step by step. So it's been a while since this portfolio was put together, and Wix has introduced so many powerful, cool features since I created my original site. So we will not focus on matching exact template or styling details, but I'll focus on the core process of how to put together your portfolio with this powerful tool. I want to share with you basically how I created the landing page and also to walk through one of the key projects. So the project I will walk through today is this one, Charitize. And to take a quick look, it is basically a web app, a responsive web app that I have built from 0 to 1. And this project is something that helped me get my first full-time UX job. So I wanted to share with you guys the details, how to get something like pretty much end-to-end project case study like this to quickly put this something together with a web builder tool like Wix. Okay, so let's jump right into the builder. Cool, so I am logged in into Wix at the moment. So to start your new website, you can go ahead, click this, create new site. And from there, it's taking me to a quick question. What kind of website are you creating? I'm gonna go ahead and just click portfolio. And now you see there are a couple of other options to, I think, further narrow down what kind of portfolio you want. I'm just gonna go with portfolio and click next. And here I'm gonna select create your website with the editor, edit a template. Cool, and this is something I really love about Wix is they offer so many amazing templates here. So feel free to navigate around and choose what you like. My own portfolio was actually created years ago. I think that template has evolved a lot. So I'm just gonna choose one that I think go with this one. It has a very simple header, and I really like the full width image to showcase my project in the landing page. So let's go with the art director. So first of all, this is like the main side toolbox, and I love that it has actually those tags when you get in first time. So click on this, it's adding component, and tap here, you can get to menus and pages. If you want to change, adjust the theme, this is the theme manager, background, add apps, my business, or media. So have a very clear guidance when you first log in and get into the editor view. So now we are in the landing page view. I'm just gonna quickly change name in the header. And in terms of the right side horizontal menu, I think it's fine. Work and about is pretty much the main components I want to have in my portfolio. So for the intro here, I'll just make it a very quick hi. I'm Yobi. I a UX designer with a love for simplicity. Am I spelling that right? Simplicity, I think so. Okay, yeah, that's it. And one thing, for example, in this case, this template has some theme colors assigned to it, like the color of the text or background. If you want to adjust any of those, you can simply just go to the theme manager, for example here, and it shows you basically what are the set of the color that are basically currently used across the site. For example, this shade currently being used for this main background. If you want, like in this case, say I want something higher contrast, I just want a simple white background, I can just easily adjust it here. Voila, apply. There you go. And that looks cleaner. Cool, like it. Then in this area, it's really up to you. I think one thing I really love about this is this full width visual that allow you to show your project image. So one thing you can do here is tap on here and go with manage media. And here you can basically adjust any of this image to show the cover of your project. In this case, I actually will want to show you another way to build this. So I'm gonna delete this stripe. I'm gonna show you the one I used actually. So go to add, and within stripe and about, this is actually the card that I used to build my own. Because I wanted to have this full width, but at the same time, I wanted to show the name of the project and a few key words about the project. So the viewer will have a little bit more context. So I'm gonna click on this. You can just click and drag and drop here. There you go. So now we have this one row of the 2-column card. On the left side is the image where you can plug in your own project image. On the right, it offers you a very simple way to type down like project name. So let's just do a quick edit. So say the first project I have, it's got a circle, and it is actually a smart parental control service. Here you can simply just select the text, and there are different set of text preset styles. You can just switch from here, or the other way, if you just want to make it bigger or smaller, you can just drag or type in the number of here, say 24, oops, then set. The text site is really easy to adjust around. Then the learn more is the button. I think for me, this learn more, the text actually works, so I don't need to change the copy. If you do want to change the button style, there is a way to do that by typing into design. For now, I'm just leave it as is. So go back to this image. Here is where you want to plug in your own project image. Yeah, change column background. There you go. And tap on this image icon in the center. That will take you to basically all the medias. You can explore medias from existing on Wix, or for now, I just go to site files. I can add the files I have. So for this case, what I typically do is I have a folder on my desktop. For example, like in landing page, those are the image I want to use. So I'm just gonna, for now, I'll just select all image, drag and drop. So those are all the image that I created for each project cover. You can just drag and drop, and all the image will be available for building your Wix site. There you go, super fast, love it. So for this first one is the circle. So just select this image and click change background. There you go. On the right side, this is where you can simply change the color of the column background. So what I will share with you is, go back to the existing website. From here, this is basically the color code, and I will go back here, tap on change column background. Here you can tap on color, where it will allow you to add a color. And I'll just paste my code over here. There you go. This is the light blue that I like. So in this case, I will change the subject color instead of the white, which seems, I think the contrast is too low. I will switch that to just the dark color, black. Perfect, circle. There you go. You can feel free to add in more details here, but this is exactly how you can create a simple project card within just a few minutes. Now, if I have one to make another, to have a second one created, there are a couple of ways to do that. One way is you can do a copy and paste. So you can just, what I usually just do is Control C, Control V, or you can do add a stripe by tapping this little plus icon here and select the same. Then it allows you to change it from there again. A drawback from here is, for the text style you already created, you'd have to change it again. So an easier way that I typically do is just copy and paste. Control C, Control V, there you go. And from there it basically carry over the same text style and template you already set up in the first card. There you go. Now we have the landing page view together. Let's jump into one case study. So say I have this landing page created. How do I get to the next page? In this case, the next one I want you to build is actually the project page for Charitize. So what you can do is go into menus and page over here and tap on so within work, it's already have some preview page. So you can just select project 1 and make it visible. Right now it's hidden, so we can turn it to be show, from hidden to show. There you go. Now we are on this page. You can change, by the way, you can change the name of any page. Say for example here, to help myself understand which page is for what, I will just rename this page to the project name, so it will help me easily recognize what it is basically. Okay, next. So what we have here is the template. For my case, I love the hero image, but then following that, when we get to the actual project text, I will pretty much share with you how I created mine. So this is actually the text doc I have. So this is one thing I want to share with you. I think it's really, really helpful. Before you jump into the web builder, just have your content materials draft ready in a simple doc. And that's the best way, I think, to actually put down your ideas and stories. Then when you get to the website builder, all you need to do is transfer the content into a website form. So here, this is my doc. For the hero image, this is what I want. So I'll just tap on here, change style background, tap on image. Okay, so for this one, this is the hero image actually. Change background. Perfect. And as I scroll, the next thing we have here is the template. It comes with the template, client name, project name. So for this case, what I usually like to have is like a high level introduction, like what's the challenge, what are the deliverables, what is my role. So for now, I'm just gonna copy and paste my content. The first one is challenge. So when you do paste the text, you can do paste and match style, which is not going to mess up the existing template. Then the second row I wanted to have is deliverables. The next section I want to have is like a quick test showing the headline. So what we can do, go back to the editor, just add a section. Here you can go into adding a text, adding a title, or there are different components from text, image, button, gallery. It's really a huge variety of standard components that can basically accommodate any needs or layout that you need. So for now, in terms of what we need, is really just text. So I'm gonna go with, I think, heading 3. Just gonna give it a try. So after this, I have the more text and content. So what we can do is to add another text, and here is more talking about I am a paragraph, so we can just drag and drop this here. So what usually easier is just, I will keep the header as one line. Say problem statement is the header 5. Now the next one I have is the paragraph. So for this, instead of the heading 5, what I actually need is just a paragraph. Let's try paragraph 2. Looks a little bit too small. Maybe paragraph 1. Yeah, that's better. Cool. Now I have this 2 set up ready, so I'm gonna do group elements. Perfect. And for the next paragraph, I'm just gonna copy and paste. Okay. Now going into the next, I want to have like a header called research. So what I would do is insert, add a heading 2. And you can text, select the text, toolbar, show the toolbar. There you go. That's what I'm missing. So the toolbar is where you can adjust the alignment really quick. So say I have this heading 2, I can select the elements, tap on here and do the center. That will basically center this component to the web page. And for the text itself, if we want to change the alignment also to center, this is what I want. So I can change this to research, which goes into the next section. So once I have this set up ready, I have another 2 paragraph. Next I have, which is like an image. So let's take a look how to insert image. What you can do is tap in this empty area, click on this add, and go into image. My image upload, I will tap over here. So the image I want is actually all in my project folder. So what you can do is start a folder here. What I usually do, say this is Charities, I will just name it by project. And like what we had in the past, like the image we had is all for landing page. So we can just drag all the existing image there into landing page, then go into Charities. And these are going to my desktop folder where I have all my image prepared for Charities. I'll just select all and do a drag and drop. Once it's ready, you can just select the one. Like in this case, what I need is this image showing the learning goals. So I'll select it and add to page. There you go. So if you want to show a gallery or like a slideshow, you can go here. So you can have the full width, or something more of a standard simple version, or a grid that shows multiple images in one view. So what I'm looking for is just like a slider gallery. So I'm gonna go with this. Once you have this in place, you can tap on here and do change the image. So instead of using the template, I will be adding my own image here from my project folder. So the couple of sketch I want to show has this, sketch 1, sketch 2. I can hold on Control and select multiple image and add to gallery. There you go. And here, if you want to adjust the sequence, you can just tap and hold and drag it around. So super straightforward. And you can change the title over here if you want to have a more meaningful name. I think we have a couple of other things to add. So let me add those in. Okay, so here is actually where I have a prototype. So in addition to image, if you want to have like a GIF or a video, you can also simply add it in UX. So what I have here, I actually turned my prototype into a GIF so it can actually autoplay. So to upload that, you just go to add and standard like how you add an image, my upload. From here, you can select the prototype here, the prototype, which is a GIF file. You can basically just insert as an image. So for validation, because it's more of an afterthought, I want to have a little bit visual treatment than the actual project. So it feels a little bit separated. So what you can do, instead of continue within the same stripe, I'm gonna tap on here to add another stripe. So what we need is just a standard classic. So you see like in this section, because we have a slightly different background, it's a separate stripe. So you can easily tap on the stripe and change the stripe color. So for example, in this case, I just want a subtle, slightly different than the main project background. So I'm actually happy with the current color, but want to just make it a little bit darker. So I can go here. I just want a slightly darker gray. There you go. Awesome. So one thing it looks a little bit off to me is all those like headers for different sections. It actually has like a different text color. I think it comes with the theme. I would rather have just a simple dark, like a black color of the text instead of go into each individual header to change it. Of course, you can try it that way. Another way you can do is, as we tap on it, this is heading 2. So what you can do is just go into theme manager and tap on text. For heading 2, tap on here and change the color. Instead of this bright blue, I'm gonna change it to black and do apply. With that one edit, now every header for this group session, all the heading 2 is all changed to the right color that I want. So it's really easy. I think as long as you keep and stick to those standard text themes, it's really to do like a group change. That's all I have for today, and I want to thank Wix for sponsoring today's video. Please go to wix.com/yobi321 to start your own portfolio web. And if you guys have any thoughts, questions, please feel free to leave me comments. Thank you again for watching my video today. I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.